Welcome back, Forex fans. It's Rob the Forex Explorer here again with Jon Shafer's at the Gates. This is episode 3 of probably what will be a 4 or 5 part series, mainly because the updates are coming fast and furious. So I actually had to beg Jon, not really beg because he was actually really cool about it, but he worked with me to let me roll back my version to 0.92 because it's already at 0.93 and 0.94 is about to come out as well. And each time there's a new version, the saves are incompatible, and there's just so much being added. So it's just gonna be difficult for me to record much more. So I'm gonna do a few more episodes tops, and I apologize if that is somewhat disappointing, but I'm not really a big, huge, long series Let's Play maker anyways, so that's my bad. So to kind of reiterate what we were going to do, we're going to bring this guy, after he figures out what this thing is, we're going to start bringing him north. I need to make another surveyor, I think, to figure out what's going on over here. This person's making an orchard. We're going to bring this guy over here. I did go ahead and fortify this encampment, so there's a fortify in progress, which will expand our boundaries here. I needed 5 weapons to do that, and we're just going to continue on. Study profession. Let's see, what do we need to do right now? Do we have miners? Because miner will be, yeah, we do have miner. Let's think. What else will we need soon to make good use of what we have? Wow, there's so much I could do. So let's go ahead and actually consider. We have the harvester, so that might be somebody we need to actually train soon. And we could look at maybe doing weaponsmiths, because after we get blacksmiths going, weaponsmiths are going to be important. We could upgrade our miner, which will spend 10 tools to upgrade to additional 2 iron per turn. That's also a good thing. We have the wood bundlers, and I think we have one going on already. Ooh, I think we're in a really good position right now, so I'm just going to start upgrading some of the things we're using right now. So the miner's going to be the first to be upgraded because I want to get the miner out there ASAP. With the next clan coming out, hopefully, let's pray to the clan gods that the next clan is good, that they're going to be useful for mining. Eager and thorough. That might actually be a great clan for mining, but they're going to be a great clan for our first warrior unit, actually. So starts with 3 levels in honor, likely to get upset if you force them into profession outside of honor. So after we upgrade this miner, we're going to actually start our warrior profession tree. So alright, with that being said, let's go ahead and... Can I construct a path here? No, I didn't think so. Let's get you know what, we should do wood logging too, because maybe miners wasn't such a great idea, because we could do, first of all, we could do archer, which is a good idea because I want to keep our general population safe, especially when the bandits start coming, because there will be bandits. But there's also, where is it? Loggers. There we go. I'm going to do a logger, and I'm going to bring this guy back and actually make him a logger so that we can build a logging camp there instead of having to have him forage. Logging camps do way better at producing wood, and now that some of that wooded area is in our borders, we can do that much better. So I also do want to consider another surveyor. But right now things are looking alright, so we're going to continue on. Settlement's idle. I'm going to wait so I can train that person as one of our archers, our very first archers. I'm going to have Evo here start forging some iron while we get the miner. You know what, which one's bigger? Is there a bigger deposit? Nope, they're both the exact same size. So yeah, the miner can just go on either of these, which is fine. It'll be 9 turns before we get another clan, and we could make that faster with fame. So if clans come through with fame, and you can increase your fame production through a few different professions. I can show you a few of them. Wood carving is one of them. They increase fame through timber. I think you also, there's one here. Maybe not. For some reason I thought there was. Maybe Watchmen as well. Watchmen actually construct watchtowers that increase your control range, but that definitely doesn't do it. So I think for the time being, it's just the wood carvers. I don't need to increase my fame because I'm only 2 clans away from my max, and then I have to use cloth, as you see here, to increase my clan limit. And that was what the issue was with my first series or my first game. Because I increased my clan limit, had 20 something clans and not nearly enough food, so definitely don't want to make that mistake again. So what we'll do, bring him, make him a logger, bring him back over here, and then we'll have to wait the 9 turns in hopes of someone who can mine. It might just be worth bringing back this clan here to make them a miner, because honestly, the digging is decent, but mining is like way better. But the thing is, we need logs. We're gonna need 2 more timber, so we'll just go ahead and start foraging while we wait for timber. Bring him back. He's gonna go ahead and have him enter the settlement, and we'll bring this one over here to construct the path. Continue my little path making skills here. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring this one over here to construct the path over this way. That was what I wanted to do, and I will stick to that plan because it's a great plan. It's the best plan, really. Alright, so we'll skip this, move on out. There we go. We got some more to explore. What is that? A monastery, huh? Alright. Yeah, let's bring him away from these bandits. I don't want to get my explorer taken by bandits. But for sure, I want to be able to defend myself from bandits. So we're going to need to get that honor clan going. And here, what we're going to do, we're going to +5 fruit. It degrades in 25 turns. So we should be like really good right now. Now, did we go into a colder month? No, I thought we were doing +1.1 before. Though we didn't get another. Wait, that doesn't make any sense to me. We gained 1 more clan, but we just gained more fruit. And if you look down at the bottom, it says +6.5 from meat, +12.1 from fruit, -4.4 by clan families. So I should be like a surplus of 14 food, I think. So I don't know. Your tribe is producing 0.8 times more food than it consumes, and the surplus converted into stored turns. Alright. I feel like these numbers might be wrong, because if that's what I'm consuming, and maybe these numbers need to be updated, but if I'm consuming 4.4 and I'm producing almost, what is that, 18.6, then it should be way more than that. But maybe I'm not reading it right. I'll have to get with Jon and see if I'm wrong. But let me just screenshot that to send it to him. Maybe it might be that the math is not working correctly. So I might be one to help him. I might be one to fix that before you guys get it. Where's the large gold deposit? Oh man, it's right there. That's fantastic. So what I can do is once I get a mine built here, I can expand its control range as well and then build another mine here. That would be great. Or I can use this digger to dig gold, which would also be great. So that's going to work out to my advantage. Gold is great to have. Of course, I'll need more gold for just about everything. So that's a fantastic thing to find so close to my borders. I'm digging it. I'm liking it a lot. Construct a path. Settlement's idle. I know because I said for it to be idle. 1 more turn, I can go ahead and train him into a logger, and then he can build that logging camp up there, which would be great. So let's go ahead and skip. Clans are idle. Bring this guy down here, keeping him away from these bandits, and continue on. Alright, next turn's up. Let's do this. Continue this guy up here. Let's figure out what this is up here. Clearly that's more bandits. Maybe no. Maybe that's a... Is that a clan? I don't know. Alright, well now that we can train loggers, let's go ahead and do that. Train him as a logger. It's got colors and it's a building. It's an actual logging camp. So I feel like... But there's no borders, so... But since there's no borders, I bet you it's not. So let's move on. Alright, we got this guy going. We're going to need to make a miner soon. I'm almost considering... Once we get the logger, we'll just go ahead and retrain him as a miner. Studying profession, we were considering the archer, which I'm going to go ahead and follow through with. Because we need that honor clan to be trained, and I do need some defense. You never know. It looks like this is gonna be a dead end. Alright, so let's move back over here. Get him away from all those guys anyways. So you've received a gift from Rome. Fantastic. It says I received a gift from Rome. But I didn't receive a gift from Rome. Unless it happens next turn. I had 30 gold. It says I received a gift from gold of 40 treasure. But I don't see that. Maybe that'll reflect in the next turn. So let's keep an eye on that. If not, it might be another bug. Another bug that I can report. Alright, identify, deposit. Let's keep bringing this path over this way. And my settlement's going to be idle for another 2 turns while we wait for the archers. Alright, so I saw it go up 5. I wonder if it's going to be 5 over the next 8 turns. Well, that's a weird way to give me a gift, but I will keep an eye on it to see if that's the case. Alright, so we have timber. We're going to need to... Oh, they don't have any timber to buy. So I can't do that. Although I can sell it for way more than it's worth normally. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to leave that. I'm probably just going to leave everything as is right now. I'm not going to buy anything. Let's get him up here and build that logging camp. Why does it say... Is it because I ran out of turn? Rep. No move points remaining, so that's fine. Keep building this path out this way. And I do need to get him... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit of a lay of the land over here. I know that I wanted to find another animal herd, but I really want to know what these things are, because these could be some good food that we could forage from. And I'm considering moving this camp up to here anyways, depending on what is here. Because now that we're building stuff here, the control of those buildings will remain. So we'll just basically be expanding our empire borders through the things we're building. And as long as the buildings remain, they will have that control area remain as well. So it won't be such a bad idea to move this over here, especially if these are fruit or food of sorts. And we can build more orchards and stuff. So let's see what ends up coming of that. Alright, let's move him around. There's a nice little large patch of berries, but I'm not going to do anything about it. Now train archers. Very good. Let's train... Wait, you know what? Yeah, let's train... Oh, I don't have the weapons. That's right. I should have bought weapons with that caravan. So we'll have to wait for the 5 turns. I knew there was something I was going to be missing, but that's fine. That's totally fine. We are okay. So it'll give us something to wait for. Plus, I don't see any bandits in our immediate area, which is good. Sometimes they start creeping up on our village in our area, and they start taking out our people. But I don't see that yet, so that's a good thing. But I would expect that to happen at some point. Maybe even sooner rather than later. So All right, now we can build our logging camp. Fantastic. How long is that going to take? That's going to take 2 turns. And then we can get the timber that we need to start building more. All right, so we got large field of wheat, which is something that I kind of want to build a farm on. Maybe with the logging camp we'll fortify it, and that should bring our borders out just far enough. We'll see. All right, which profession are we going to research now? We don't have any livestock. Let's just go through the livestock while we're waiting on a general direction. And let's also... I've got 11, so let's go ahead and bring him back. You're being trained, right? I thought I was training you. Oh, that's right. Don't have the weapons. Not training you. Alright, so I can switch a clan's discipline to livestock. I don't want to do that because I have no reason to. Let's come on. Oh no, it's a peninsula. I was hoping that these two would connect. Alright, so... Oh wait, this is surveyor, so... Oh man. I was just building roads with him and I totally forgot that he's a surveyor himself. So he's going to survey those things for me. That makes sense. I'm hoping that I can find some old ruins or something to find with this explorer and start getting... Because the old ruins you find are really lucrative. There's gold in them, there's timber, there's all sorts of good things. And I haven't found any of them yet. Alright, so... Bring him back. And enter the settlement. And we're going to go ahead and retrain as a miner. No need to switch disciplines. I don't want to do that. We do need to study profession. So let's consider what we're going to do with this next. We're going to do miner upgrade 1. So we're going to do that now. The progress we made sticks. So it's only going to take 2 turns. Finish turn. And we're only 1 turn away from getting another clan too, so that'll help. Alright, our logging camp's up and running. We're going to get 0.7 timber per turn, which is not really that great. But at least it's going to be 24 turns worth of timber. And then even after it degrades, it still produces at half that rate for... As the time passes, logging camp slowly consumes their available resources and production degrades every year or 2. Huh. After a structure degrades 2 times, it's considered fully exhausted and will be abandoned automatically. So that should take a while for sure. Some scary things up here. I don't want to get hit by anybody. Alright, so this forager is now completely... taken out that group of berries. How much do we have here? 8 more turns of berries. I don't want to bring her all the way down here just because there's so many bandits and I don't want her taken. Or the clan taken, my bad. And especially since they're at level 4. Perhaps it's time to retrain this group too. The problem is I'm just 1 square away from being able to do this. So I do think fortifying this once is going to be good enough. So I'm going to need weapons not only to fortify this, but also to train that archer. But we're going to go ahead and retrain. Oh, you know what we'll do while we wait? We'll go grab some bee honey. And that'll keep us going with our food production. +3 honey. Yeah, that's all right. All right, miner's ready, set to go. Let's go ahead and move him over here and construct that mine. Oh, he'll still need another turn's worth of timber, which is fine because I don't think he has enough action points left anyways. Identify deposit. Let's do that. And it looks like there is another clan member here, another clan group with this border. So kind of stuck between 2 clans here. We've learned miner upgrade, which is great. And we have a new clan. Let's look. Oh no, is he a leper? He's filthy. Very rarely engage in mob feud if there's another clan. Putting them on their time. Okay. So he's not someone to keep in the city for sure. He's a fast learner, so -1 turn to train. And I wanted to train him as a miner, right? To get the other mine. I almost want to train him as a blacksmith to start the tools. Or maybe as a digger to get the gold. Let's do that, because I don't want him staying in here, since he will start feuds with people on the same tile as him. And feuds, something that hasn't really come up yet, but feuds can be frustrating, because when feuds occur, it's usually between two clans. Sometimes it can be like a three-way feud, but what happens is that whatever the transgressions that occurred, you have to basically choose a side of one of the clans, and whichever clan you decide to punish immediately becomes untrained and unleveled. So you try to avoid feuds, because let's bring these two up right now. Let's say Minrad and Bola clans were in a feud. Each of them would want me to punish the other, and you have to make the choice between which one would be more detrimental, basically, to punish, because once you punish them, their level goes away and their skill profession goes away. So in this case, clearly Bola would be the one I would penalize, but the problem would be later on when Bola may be 4 or 5 levels, this might be 6 or 7, and the both of them losing either one of them would be awful. So if you ignore it, they both get upset, and if they get upset to the point where they're I think it is upset. Because there's various levels of like happiness and frustration, and if they become upset, they no longer do anything. They just stop working. So you can't leave it alone. You have to punish somebody. So you have to avoid feuds as much as you can, and that's why I'm going to make this person a digger and make him dig over here with the gold. All that for that. All that to say that. So let's study another profession. So we've got wood splitters, which would be we don't need those yet. We have the loggers. Let's see if we can upgrade the logger, since we only have one. Spend 10 tools, upgrade +3 timber production per turn, which would be fantastic. Because right now it's only 0.07. Or 0.7, my bad. Let's bring him over here. And continue on with our turn. Just a couple more turns here. You've met Attila of the Huns. That's not good. I have been complaining about the possibility of Attila since we first started this playthrough. They're very aggressive. I'm going to give him a gift of treasure because I don't want him to hurt me. And it does look like I've been getting more. So I guess that gift is over time. It's not one lump sum. You've identified a vast stone deposit. Where is that? Oh, very good. That's really close. So let's go ahead and identify this thing. Like I said, I think it's a really good idea to move this encampment up here. We might just be doing that. So bring him over here and start the process of getting this gold. And can you construct a mine yet? Why can't you construct a mine yet? No move points remaining. You've been sitting there, though. Maybe just bogged down, I guess. So, settlement is idle. Let's go ahead and skip this turn. And with that, let's go ahead and end this episode. So, thanks for watching, guys. This was episode 3. I'm going to continue this on for another 2 episodes or so. Like I said, those patches are coming in so fast that it's going to be difficult for me to make a full Let's Play with all the stuff that's going on. And right now, Jon's just doing me a huge favor. Let me roll back my version for the weekend to get this, at least a few more episodes done so I can show you off a little bit more gameplay. But beyond that, I just think that it's probably best for me to let the patches come through. I enjoy playing the newest versions too, and I also enjoy helping him find issues, bugs, stuff like that with the versions. The stuff that I've seen, I forgot what the other bug was, but maybe the food bug or the food calculations are changed in the newest version. so it might be a little bit more easy to understand. So that's what I'm saying. So I don't want to keep playing on an old version when the issues that I might see or think I'm seeing may have been fixed. But we will do another episode or two, so stick around. Thanks for watching. Until next episode, this will come out. These all come out over the weekend, so fret not. And if you have any questions in the meantime, let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks again for watching. This was Rob the 4 Explorer. Keep exploring, guys.